When I was a child, and even more when I was a student at university in Naples, Italy, I always always dreamed about a future in another country for me and for the people I would have loved in my life. But as years passed by, I realized this would only be a dream because I just failed in all the activities I endured to get free from my mother country, from my town, and from my family, in which I lived so unhappily and sadly. Um, well, the most fantastic period of my life, the most beautiful moments were the ones I um, spent just dreaming about the future, about the town, the countries I was supposed to visit when I would be older, around 30 or 40 years old. I dreamed about a job who- that allowed me to travel a lot. And these are countries I really love, like the States, Scotland, Canada, Australia, and all in general, all the British speaking country, all the English speaking countries. And I was happy just um, hoping that would these dreams would come true. Unfortunately, this didn't happen. Not only I was destined to live in the city, in the little town where I was born, but I was forced to stay in the same little room where I spent my youth, without any chance of getting free because I'm too poor to travel. I have no friends, no brothers that are happy to help me. Oh, and my parents never loved me this much, so they didn't don't care if I go out or not. So the only chance I have to fulfill my dreams and hopes is just writing about them and and just dreaming about an alternative life I could have lived in my future. One of the dreams made more often is the one where I lived in New York City or in a big town of the United States like Seattle, Washington D.C., Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, etc. And where I would feel all the life of these big cities just running in my veins with my blood. I would love to be on the street at night with thousands and thousands of people around me, and all those lights and cars and trains, and I would be so happy to live, even for a short period of time, in one of these American cities, or even English cities, Australians one, Canadian towns, and this will really fulfill my life, my desires. Now, as I get older, I feel I'm it's more and more difficult for me to go out and travel, even because of my difficulties to get along with people I don't know. Um and uh, due my problems with the outside world, I think it's very difficult for me to find a person who will really care about me and my uh, security. So I think that talking about that may have some utility, mm, some positivity for me, because maybe I could get in contact with someone who can help me fulfill my dream. Now I have money enough, I think, to travel, to make a journey, even to America, but I miss a person who could help me to feel protected in the outside world. I wonder if there is some association or some foundation who could fulfill the desires of disabled people who want to travel abroad but cannot do it alone. So if someone uh, maybe one day listen to this video and I'm still alive, please help me realize, fulfill this dream, make this dream come true. I would like to see a very big town in America, and I would like to live there for even a week or two, and feel the life there with all these people and lights and vehicles and uh, shops, shopping malls. That would be the paradise for me. And after I do this, I could, die happily after. Because I would have seen life as it really is in real life, and not as as I spent it every day in this room, in a dark atmosphere, in absolute silence. Well, I wish someone could listen to me and help me one day. For now, I tell you goodbye and see you in the next video.